Genesis chapter 8, verse 9. Noah has sent out a raven and then a dove to figure out if the waters have begun receding from the face of the earth. Let's find out what happens to that dove. Let's begin. Ke uch cherusa he peristera, anapalsin tois pasinautes, hupestrepsin prosauton, eistain kibotan. And then we'll finish the rest of the verse here in a moment. Begin with this kai uch here. Although kai is typically translated and, as you learned in early Greek, it can, in this case with the uk here, maybe take an adversative sense, sort of but, not, something like that. And we have a nice participle here. Cherusa is from heurisko. You'll see that usa ending, that's feminine. Definitely a stem change there. This is a nominative singular feminine. Aorist active participle, of course, from find. Now, this is going to be adverbial modifying the main verb here, hupestrepsin. We'll get to that in just a second. So not finding, and who's not finding it? Si peristera, that's our dove. So the dove not finding, and then what did the dove not find? Anapalsis is the word for resting place, and it's a resting place for its feet. This is the dative plural of pous, which means foot. So not finding a place to set its feet, so to speak. Then we have our main verb. So again, this participle here is clarifying kind of the background conditions, sort of after not finding a place for its feet. And then we have hupestrepho. This is a normal third singular aorist active indicative. Notice we're pivoting from a participle to an indicative. That means to return. So it returned. Pros auton. That is Noah by implication. In fact, some traditions do actually change that to actually read Noah, to be more precise. So it did not return back to him or to Noah. Eistain kibotan, to the ark. Now let's finish the verse. Why? Why did the dove not find a resting place for its feet and thereby had to return to Noah? Let's find out. Hoti hudor ein epipanti prosopo bases tes ges ke ektenas ten kara autu elaben autain ke esegagen autain pros heoton eistain kibotan. So obviously a mouthful here, but most of it's fairly straightforward. So we have this explanatory hoti. This is explaining why the bird has not found a resting place. The water was, that's going to be your imperfect of me, so it still was, if you will, upon all of the face of all of the earth here. So the water's still covering at least enough of the earth where the bird cannot, subsist and make its life happen. And so what does Noah do? Ektenos here is from ekteino, nominative singular masculine noun. Notice another participle framing things. It's aorist active participle here. So that means to stretch out, to extend, something like that. This is referring back to Noah, hence the masculine form of this. So by implication, Noah extending his hand. There's the autu there. Now we have the main verb. So this again is adverbial modifying this main verb. He lambano. This is the third singular aorist form of lambano. So he took or received it. That is the bird. And then esegagen, second main verb here. That's from esago. It's also a third singular aorist active indicative. If you remember, ago tends to reduplicate in the aorist, even though it kind of looks perfect there. That's just an aorist. So he welcomed or led it, once again, pros heoton. So it's actually a lovely little note here. So he, in a sense, gathered this bird to himself, showing the tender loving kindness, if you will, of Noah. He's reaching out to the bird, extending his hand, received it, and then brings it to himself, actually, and then into the ark there, the kibotan. And so round one here with the dove ends up not working out because there's still water over the whole face of the earth, but Noah welcomes the bird back in. We'll see in the subsequent verses what he's going to do next. But there we are so far. So Genesis 8:9.